Hey everybody, I'm Rick Beato. Today's Everything Music is called 3 Classic Solos, Episode 2. When I made the first episode, I thought, okay, I'm going to talk about some concepts from a couple different solos and then maybe talk about a complete solo. That's kind of going to be the format for this. I wasn't meaning those were the 3 solos that are the most important solos. There's many different solos. I'm going to go over many classic solos and talk about the interesting things that happen in them. The first one we're going to do today is the solo at the end of Stairway to Heaven. Now, I know you're saying, oh God, Stairway to Heaven, but there's some really interesting, subtle things in this solo that I want to call attention to. Let's check it out. Okay, let's talk about some of the really interesting parts of this solo. The first one happens pretty close to the beginning, this part. Now he plays that note F on the F major 7 chord. That's the root of it. And it's outside of that A minor pentatonic. But he goes right to the root of that chord, and it's really, you can tell he's playing it here and not here because you can hear the density of the string is thicker there. And then he brings back that F a few more times. Then that open G string is really, really unexpected. It's very, very cool. It goes by so fast, you almost don't even notice it. Right there. Plays the F again here, and then right there plays that F again to go with the F major 7. He plays it again there. Adding that F natural like here, he's playing F major pentatonic. Over that F major. So he's going between A minor pentatonic and F major pentatonic. So all those little subtle Fs that happen in there are really what make that solo great. Then you have some of the big bends. And then there's the other big band. And then, of course, you have the high lick that he actually double tracks. I think a lot of the solo is improvised. I think there were 3 different takes of the solo. Definitely the last part of it, though, he probably had worked out, which is why he does that. I think that there's stereo pan there at the end. That is such a great solo. One of the best Zeppelin solos. I mean, to me, I would say that, Whole Lotta Love, Heartbreaker. I mean, there's so many great Jimmy Page solos, but that is really one of the most classic guitar solos of all time. The next solo I'm going to talk about, you may not know. It's from the 1978 record Brother to Brother by Gino Vanelli, and the solo is played by Carlos Rios. Now, this is a solo that I learned back when I was in high school. I hadn't heard anything like it. It's really a fusion guitar solo over a pop song. And it's one of the solos that made me say, wow, what are those notes that he's playing? This is really, I just thought it was so cool, just the note choices. It's very hard to play. I'm going to try and do it. Here we go. Okay, let's talk about some of these notes. This is a really, really difficult solo to play because it's all over the place. There's a lot of bebop lines in it. There's a lot of bends and things that are kind of awkward for me to play. It's really, I think, more stylistically his thing. It starts here like this. Really cool choice there. He's playing right over the chains. Then he goes up to octave. Here's where the bebop starts. That's an amazing line. Where he goes right down. He's playing over a D7, sharp 9 chord. Then he goes. That's over G major 7. Then that's another really weird set of bends. And then here's the next cool line. This is an altered line. This. Played up to tempo. Really tricky. And then he's outlining that B minor chord. And this part is great. Really, really. So hard to conceive of this and to play it, and then executing it is even more difficult. But this is really a classic solo that you probably have never heard before. But Gino Vanelli, Carlos Rios playing the solo on Brother to Brother. Okay, the third classic solo is Back in Black. Now this, I think everybody will agree, is definitely one of the best rock guitar solos of all time. Angus Young is one of my favorite players. I love his phrasing, his perfectly in tune bends, just incredible feel and note choice. I'm going to play along with it. I've slightly slowed down the track so that it hopefully keeps the video up for a while. So I uploaded this video with my version of Back in Black and it got blocked. So now I have to go recreate the rhythm tracks and bass again, but be sloppier. Here we go. I got the amps mic'd up. Here's the cabs right there. Okay, I'm going to retrack the left side first. I'm going to make it a little bit sloppier than my last version, which got flagged. So I'm going to make it a little less tight. Okay, next I'm going to do the right side. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to do the bass part now. I'm going to play it slightly different than I did last time. That should work. About this solo, I mean, it's so amazingly great. What are some of the key things, though? Some of the open string, you know, some of the open string licks. There's so many of them. You know, licks like that, and then Those are some of the really key elements of it. And then some of my favorite things are the Angus triplet licks out of this blues position here. It's kind of a tricky lick. When he comes out of it like this, is really great. That's one of my favorite rock licks of all time. He also does one of my favorite double stop licks of all time. Just everything about that solo is so visceral, so powerful. His time feel is amazing. That's the thing about Angus. Oh, such good time. Just so in the pocket. That's all for now. Please subscribe here to my Everything Music YouTube channel. If you're interested in the Beato book, go to my website at www.rickbeato.com and become a member of the Beato Club. You can find out about it on my website as well. Thanks for watching.